Hi, my name's Helen and this is my channel, Helen Mary Jo. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're returning, thank you. And if you're a Hells Bell, hello. So today I'm starting off with a bare face, which isn't my preference, but there we are. I can't really do this content without having a bare face to start with. And I know I just did a Get Ready With Me the other day, but equally, a lot of people have asked 2 questions about my kind of skincare routine. And I have to say that I credit Dermatica with a lot of the success and the improvement in my skin over the last, well, I must have been using this. Well, it must be 6 months, more, maybe 9 months. I can't remember because it's just become my routine. So this has the qualities in it, the potent ingredients that actually make a difference. You know, you can put as much moisturiser on your face as you like, but actually that's not going to turn back time in any way, shape or form. Whereas the active ingredients in this do. And I swear by them, truly I do. So the offer that I've got for you, which I think is pretty good, it's a good way to get started. For Helen 50, you get 50% of your first 3 months, and you should be able to see a difference in that 3 months. And if you don't, just cancel it. So it's a personalised, so you send them photographs of your bare skin, kind of in natural light, and then they decide what strength you need. And then I use this every evening, just 3 pumps on my face. Don't go near the delicate eye area. Don't go on the delicate neck area, but everywhere else, you know, you can use it. Now I've got fairly what I'd call kind of robust skin, so it hasn't bothered me at all. None of this treatment ever has. But some people do find it a bit, strong for them, I suppose. And in that case, I would just say either drop it to every other night for a while until you feel like your skin has kind of acclimatized, or use like a buffer cream, so a rich cream that just kind of neutralizes the effect a little bit. And then you should see a good reaction. I just want to make sure I get this right. So it's personalised. Oh, I'll show you this another time, but his name is Percy, and because I said personalised, he's chimed in. Mum's in the corner there laughing her head off, so I need to switch it off. I'll show you this another time. Good Lord, I look like I'm doing something dodgy to a cat, don't I? Oh, good Lord. I can't find his on-off button. Just be quiet. You couldn't have made that up, could you? Oh my goodness me.
Take it away.
This what?
Shall I remove the cat?
No, it's fine. Mum's saying should she take him away? Poor Percy. So yeah, let me just make sure I've got this right. So it's personalised. There's a dermatology team that will look at your skin, and then you get... Oh, good Lord. I'm going to have to put this in the other room. Hang on. So that's removed Percy. Percy the pussy. And then it's a subscription-based service. So as I said, Helen 50 gets you 50% off. And the important thing with this, particularly in the summer, but I mean, I wear sunscreen of some description every day. And it's just a pump. I'll just show you. This is brand new. I've got one on the go upstairs. And you're just 3 like that. Well, I'm not going to put it on now because it's the morning, and I put it on every night before bed. And that is what I credit my pretty good skin, 68. So give it a go. If you haven't tried it already, then I'd say you've got nothing to lose. And I do believe that active ingredients is what we need to be looking for. It's no good. I mean, I'm just going to put moisturiser on in a second, but without the kind of hard work going on underneath, you're just kind of keeping your skin at a status quo, but it's not going to repair and rejuvenate. And as you get older, obviously, all of that stuff slows down. So that's my Dermatica cream that a lot of people have commented on my skin recently, so I thought I would show you that again. And then second of all, you asked me how I apply my fake tan to my face, because my face, any colour I've got on my face is down to fake tan. So I'm just going to clip my hair back, make me look super beautiful. Get that out of the way. And then I'm using this face cream at the moment. It's one that Casey got me at Christmas. It's Lange. It's nice, rich cream. It's actually a pale green colour. So what I do is I just get kind of I don't know, a dollop, about that much cream in my hand. And then I'm using these Tan Luxe tanning drops. Now these ones are actually designed for the body, but I just use them face, body, whatever. And I think these are maybe less strong. I don't know, to be honest with you, but I just pop them into the cream like that. So it's probably 3 drops, but I've got quite dark skin. I mean, obviously start less and build up. Don't whack it on straight off the bat with there. And then it's literally like a wash of my face. I just try and make sure that I cover the whole lot. I mean, usually I'm doing this in my night clothes. So go round the back of the neck a little bit, over the ears a little bit. And just, I mean, that's why I like it really, because it's a very subtle development. It's not, you know, it's not like you suddenly go orange. And I probably use that maybe once a week. I don't know. Just when I think I've kind of lost the colour in my face, I just add it on. So like I say, just round the neck. It's so easy. Like, it could not be easier. I'll put the link in the description box for this one. I think there's other ones. But that's me. That's it. I mean, it's really not difficult. And that just gives me, because I do tan quite easily. You can see my hands are quite tanned. Oh, that's my new nail varnish that I had done. A couple of people asked to see that. This is all part of what they're calling the clean look, or I think it's called soapy. I'm not sure, but it's kind of very on trend for this summer. It's all about kind of looking groomed without looking done. But of course, you're still done just to look groomed. And the older you get, the more done and grooming you need. So I'm just going to go and wash my hands, because I've made that mistake before and ended up looking like I've got stigmata in the middle of my hands. So I'll wash my hands off quickly, and then I'll just quickly apply my makeup, have a little chat, and then I've got a few items of clothing to show you, kind of from different shops. So one thing at a time. I'll quickly whack my makeup on and just have a little chat while I'm doing that. The other thing I should say about this is it's not dramatic. So, you know, it's quite funny, because what I tend to find is that I kind of think, oh, I look quite tanned, and I've kind of almost forgotten I've added the tanning drop. So I love it. I'm using the BB cream again, the Herborian, which has got an SPF 50, and I'm going to do the working it into the brush, palm of the hand thing, which I sort of chop and change with what I do. So basically, you just use your brush, get the colour into the brush, and then apply it. And I use this in the shade Doré, and that seems to be about right for me. As you can see, I've got a fairly tanned skin all year round, really. I never really go very pale. Although I can't remember the last time, actually. What are we in? June. And I can't remember the last time that I had got to June without having a holiday abroad. I just need to get a mirror. So I just realised I didn't have the camera on. So I've just put this blush on and I've just done it, you know, the same as I showed you the other day. So I just put a few drops on here and then work it into blusher brush, or just stipple it in, and then kind of higher on my cheekbone. Just blend it in a little bit. Yeah, so I have got some stuff from Cotton Traders to show you. Just a couple of pieces. You saw the t-shirt I was wearing the other day, which a lot of people really liked. And they've also sent me, they got in touch with me actually after seeing me show their stuff before and said choose a couple of pieces. So I have, I think there's a jumper and a jacket in there, so I'll show you those as well. So I'm just going to run upstairs. I forgot the eyeshadow palette, so I'm just going to run upstairs and get those, and then I'll come back, quickly pop on my eyeshadow, and then I will show you the clothes. Like I say, this is a bit of a, you know, melee, but I thought you'd like to see it. And I wanted to show you the Dermatica because, as I say, a lot of people have commented on that, so it seemed like an opportune moment to do that. So I'm using this one today, the Naked palette by Urban Decay, which I just sort of ring the changes, and I'm going to be using this second one as my all over, and then two down from that as the kind of don't know what you call it really, the kind of almost like contouring really. So I will use this brush for the whole lid. It's funny because I put my car in for service this morning. I turned up there with wet hair, no makeup. I thought, gosh, what a lucky chap seeing me like that first thing in the morning. He won't recognise me when I go back. By the time you see this, Mum should have the cast off her arm. Now I'm actually going to go in with the third one down on this, which is called, what is it called? God, it's small. Sauced as in like tomato sauce, and just a little tiny bit in there, which, as somebody pointed out, it's not my brow bone, I think it's called my pro-orbital bone or something like that, but you know, I mean, it's joined to your brow bone, isn't it? It's all part of it. You know what I mean. It's the bone that you can feel when it's like your eye socket, isn't it? Really. So just blending that right in there, and that I think just helps your eyes to pop a little. Just does definitely give you that little bit of definition. So just wetting the brush and then using the very dark colour here to go just into the base of my eyelashes, which gives them definition. Just real quick. And then I'm using my Primark mascara. I need to get into Primark again, I haven't been there in ages. That's that. Just a quick daytime makeup. I'm going to take those out because my hair is freshly washed, and that will kind of fix if I'm not careful, because my hair is so porous, it's not really dry for a whole day. Then I'm using, this is actually not a number 7, this is a Maybelline lip pencil, that colour. So I use the lip pencil every day. It's just nice and soft. I'll link it if I can find it. Don't know what colour that is. I tell you what, you need good eyes for this. Oh, it's Dusty Rose, Maybelline Dusty Rose. And then I've got this Vieve Lipstick again. And that's me done. So that's me fixed for the day, and now I will set up and I will try on some clothes for you. See you in a second. So in the first half of this video, I mentioned that cotton traders have been in touch after they'd seen my video about cotton traders and featuring their clothes, and they said, you know, choose a few pieces to show again. So I did. I must admit, I did struggle. A lot of pieces that I really liked were out of stock. So I think that's something you need to know really, is buy it quickly. If you like it, buy it, because I don't think they have huge numbers, which is a good thing. You don't want everyone having the same thing. But I got this rather nice bomber jacket, I guess you'd call it. It's got the elasticated hem and the, well, it's not like elasticated, it's got the bordered hem, and it's a bomber jacket really. I don't know what else, I think that's what they're known as. They're quite popular. It's kind of like an alternative to a cardigan really. And I popped it on with the ubiquitous white skirt, and I thought that looked quite nice. Just got a little white vest top underneath it just to bring that colour through. It's a polyester polyamide mix, I think. I can't remember the price. I will put it on, I'll put the link on the description box. And I've just got it on with my trainers. So I haven't tried it on until now. It's been in the packet the whole time. But I think it looks quite nice actually. I wasn't sure when I first put it on, but it's kind of grown on me. It's incredibly soft. And I got this in a 16, I think, because their sizes, I think, are mostly generous. But yeah, I don't know what you think, but it's kind of a cross between a jacket and a cardigan, so I'm happy with that. You saw the coral striped t-shirt, which is lovely. I've worn that a lot, and I've just got another jumper to show you. And I've got some other bits and bobs, so this is a little bit of a conflation of various items. I did have some culottes from 2 at Sainsbury's, but I look so dreadful in them. You're not seeing them. And then the other thing I got from Cotton Traders is this lovely, I'm pretty sure this is cotton, yeah, 100% cotton, little cable knit jumper. I've already worn this, which is why it's got no tags on it, but it's really lightweight. It's not like one of those heavy cotton jumpers, and I think it's very versatile. I do look like I'm about to go and play bowls, but very handy jumper to have in the wardrobe, and I think I'll get loads of wear out of this. Look nice with jeans, you know. Very, very easy to wear. I do look a bit like I'm going to play bowls, don't I? But, well, you never know. I might take up bowls. So that's the 3 pieces, the coral stripe, the blue, and this. And I like all of them. This, well, no, I was going to say I like this the best, but I think the fact that I've worn the coral stripe already about 3 times means that's probably what I'll wear the most. But I think this is a really handy top. I took this actually when we went camping and it was very useful. I haven't washed it yet, but there's no reason to think it won't wash well. So that's that. And then I think I've got some other bits to show you. As I said, it is a bit of a mixed bag, but that's real life, isn't it? I buy things from different shops and I haven't got around to trying them on yet. So I will go and see what else is there. Mum's bedroom now looks like an Amazon warehouse, so I've got my work cut out to sort that out. So after the disappointment of the peacock's jacket, you know, with the wiggly stripe at the back, the stripes weren't lined up, I went on to the next clearance and I got this one, which is beautifully made. It's linen. I think it's a linen mix, but it's got a nice quality to it. It's not, you know, thin. It's not kind of cheap and nasty. And this is reduced from £99 to £39. And this one is lined at the front, lined in the sleeves, and then half lined at the back. It's probably a bit longer than I want, but it would look good with trousers. I've kept my skirt on. So I'll show you the full length. But it feels like quality, you know, comparatively speaking. It's got these nice inset pockets. Feels really good. It's their premium collection, so for £39 to get a jacket of this calibre, and quite useful actually, because you could throw this over a dress or trousers and a t-shirt. I'd probably have to ruche the sleeves up or shorten the sleeves, but that's not so easy when, I mean, look at that, that's lovely the way they've done that. Those buttons, kind of layered, lovely quality buttons. You can see, oops, postman frightened me. Let's set Dolly off. So very nice jacket indeed. So, I don't know, I'll see when I see on the video. I've got another one to try, and then go from there. I don't know what else I've got. I'm literally kind of, there's a pile of stuff and I'm just flicking through it to see what's what. That last one was actually £39 and it's beautifully well made. This one is just too big. I had the 16 in the basket and it went, and so I got it in the 18 and it is too big. But this one was only £26 and it's it doesn't do up. It's kind of just got these decorative buttons. You can see it's too big. But just kind of illustrating that there's still loads. So if you're not familiar with the Next website, across the top there's all the different tabs, and the very last one is clearance, and then you can filter that down on size, whatever you're looking for, brands, whatever, and there's still loads and loads in there. Now this is a lovely jacket, but it's just too big on me. I mean, you can see how long it is, but it's really well made, really well made. So I will have another look and see what they've got, because I like the fact that this has got the stripe in the fabric. It's a really nice summer jacket. And it is polyester, viscose, linen, cotton, all sorts. But it is washable too, which I think for a light coloured jacket, but look at that. Really nice. I mean, a jacket does just lift everything, doesn't it? It really does. So I'm going to have a quick zip through and see what else there is I can show you, but this might actually be it. I don't know. So I've got to get organised. I must get organised because you know, I haven't got much time. It's like a magical mystery chair in there. I don't know what I'm going to find. This is from 2 at Sainsbury's and I got it in the 20% off sale and it was £18 before the discount, so you can work that out. But it's 100% cotton. It's a lovely colour, isn't it? So soft, this colour. I think it looked really nice with a pair of linen trousers. I've kept my skirt on for obvious reasons. But it's a good size. This is a 16. Doesn't feel small at all. Yeah, I think it's quite a handy piece. Got nice length sleeves. You can see all the detail in here. There's an awful lot of this kind of stuff in the shops. Mum and I commented on it when we were in Marks. Loads of kind of knitwear, crochet wear, all of that jazz. Now, I'll be honest with you, I get torn with this kind of thing because I remember my Auntie Maureen wearing something like this when she was an older lady. Well, she never actually got that old, bless her. She died too young. But so I don't know whether I can carry this off as looking like I kind of look fashionable, or whether I look like that older lady. But I'll judge from the photograph. It's a lovely colour, I'll say that for it, and it feels incredibly comfortable. It's a nice length as well. So with jeans or trousers, I think it would look good. I'll go and see what Mum thinks. She's being quite harsh today. Like she usually is, to be fair. So this is the last piece. This is a dress from Dorothy Perkins, but I bought it through Tu at Sainsbury's. And what I do like about Tu is that when they've got 20% off, that's across all of their brands, mostly. Sometimes it is just Tu, but at the moment, or the sale they just had, it was across all their brands. I can't actually see how much this was, but if it's available, I will link it down below. Pretty sure it's 100% polyester. But what attracted me to it was the small gingham. It says, unless it's dirty, don't wash it, is what it says on here. It's polyester and elastane, I think it says. But it's a nice fit. It's a 16. It's got those kind of puffball sleeves. So it wouldn't be ideal on kind of a summer's day because, you know, it is lined with polyester as well. But it's a nice, like, I don't know if you can pick that up. It's kind of almost like a crinkly, tiny little gingham. Tiny, tiny weenie. But looks quite nice. Very easy to wear. And would see you right through the seasons, I think. It's long, very long. I'm 5'6", if you're new to the channel. And this is long. It's down to my ankles, so, but that doesn't bother me at all, especially if I'm wearing a heel or a flat form or whatever. So that's me. It's a bit of a, as I say, a mixed bag today, but I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget, whatever the code is from Dermatica, I'll put that here. Give it a go. My tan is starting to take, as you can see, as the day's gone on. And I just like having a tan. I mean, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I like it and it makes me feel better. And I do use those tanning drops all over. I just put it with my body lotion of the morning. Not every day, but regularly. And this is mostly natural, but I do wear, you know, I do wear factor 30 as a minimum, but my skin does tan. So yeah, so that's me. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you really soon. Bye.